So today is Sunday, November 16, 2025. Mario once again with MI Microflight. I thought I'd do a video to talk about some of the changes that I've made to this particular helicopter here. Um, I have been using this as my test bed for the gyro, do-it-yourself gyro that I just put together using an MPU6050 gyro accelerometer board with an AT-Tiny 85 board. These two boards that you see right here are sitting inside this 3D printed box, that little box there right on top of the receiver. And by the way, this is my own concoction here with going separate components. I explained that this is in some other videos, to great length. This is how I did it in the old days. Separate components. How I started making my little helicopters and selling them as kits. Builder's kit back in the early 2000s, way before these helicopters were even on the market. This one I bought so that I can make upgrades, make it a lot better, and sell those as upgrades. And you're looking at some of the upgrades that I sold when this helicopter came out. Back a number of years ago, and more than 15 years ago, I think. Landing gear, tough landing gear. This you're not going to break that. The skids are fiberglass skids. Vacuum form canopy. I was selling this particular canopy. I developed this one in particular to give it a retro feel, a retro look of the Quark SRB. I didn't quite like the canopy of the SRB Quark. I mean, it's a cool canopy, but this canopy when I developed it, I wanted to give it the look of the 70s, late 70s, 80s. When I learned to fly helicopters actually on my own designs. But a lot of the commercial gas helicopters were kind of like this, um, almost like the Cricket, the GMP Cricket, if you remember back at, if you're old enough to remember back in, those years, the helicopters of that time. So some of the things that I did is I elongated this tail boom, and I just used an aluminum boom here. I believe this is American uh, standard or dimensions and not metric, because it fit it just so well there. It could be no, I don't think I've ever used aluminum this size in metric. So I think this is just a U.S. standard. Elongated that. Of course, my fiberglass tail blade is working extremely well on this helicopter. I also elongated the blades on this one, made it a little thinner and skinnier and